We're coming to you today from Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Raiders square off against the Chiefs. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Reynolds is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31, back to return.
This one is handled by number 31. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. The Raiders have sat one of their starting linebackers. Alford will step in as the starter. Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Alderman comes up to make the play. Kelly kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Second and 3 coming up here.
27-yard line.
Not today. One back.
Grant goes in motion.
You can't stop me, so we gonna take it. Watch the leg.
Hand off to the tailback. Bowens is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
No more, fella.
Only one man in the backfield.
Defense, get ready.
Pass play here on first down. Fires this one deep. Almost intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's run, man. Here we come.
Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
You fine. You good.
The Chiefs come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
They soft, man.
With the throw, it's batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Grant with the coverage. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Fields looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Number 56 is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Reed completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch screen.
Only one man back. Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Check it. Let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
With a counter play. Olsen is there for the tackle. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me. Get it up.
They'll go from the I formation.
What's the hard shot?
Pressure coming.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. There's your lane.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Back it up, baby.
Closing in. Can't avoid the run.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Edwards comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 into return. From the 13-yard line.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Inside their own 20.
Start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
One of us will make a play.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. On the call, dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
On the 13-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Looking upfield. Snow records the tackle.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find a hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Stay at home all day, baby. Come on.
Only one man
Do
back.
our thing. Let's do our thing.
Give it to the halfback with the pass. The adjustment, he has it. Bowens is there for the tackle at the 39. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it.
1st and 10.
He's trying something
Ball
downfield.
on the 39-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Let's run, man.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Pearson, the motion man. He'll pass on 1st down. It's loose. The Raiders dive on the fumble. Is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
Second and long. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. They ain't got nothing.
Kansas City comes
let's
out
go.
in a 4-3.
Come on. All right, now. Watch the snap down. Do something, do something.
Dropping back. Launching the pass deep down the right side. This one falls incomplete. The receiver might have had a step, but the ball sailed.
He's got a strong arm, and sometimes he'll let a pass get away from him a little bit, and you'll see him overthrow it just like that one.
3rd and long. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Kansas City looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Pressure, gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete, and the receiver is not able to make the adjustment to the underthrown ball. Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play. Fields is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. takes the delayed handoff. This one will be spotted at the 42-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Second and 9. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an I. Palmer is there on the stop at the 42. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in the bunch formation. Under pressure.
He felt the pressure coming, but he couldn't get the ball out. He's got to do a better job of making his read and getting the ball out of there a little more quickly.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch out.
Vincent out of the gun. Long throw. He has it. Miller comes up to make the play. At the 28, he brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Crane returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Let's go.
With a counter play. What a collision. Young is there on the stop, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
They're threatening inside the 20.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's on.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down. Do something.
Gets the toss to the right. Grant makes the play at the 17-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 2nd down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 17-yard line.
Kelly, the lone back. Pressure coming with the throw. He couldn't control it.
All he could do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Third and 9. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Nothing over your head. They worry about us coming. Don't let it
The
play.
defense lines up in the nickel. Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Runs through the tackle. Snow comes up to make the play at the 8-yard line. Pearson catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
It's 1st and goal at the 8.
Turn it out now. Come on, D. Watch your eyes.
46 defense in this time.
Watch screen.
On the carry. Grant is there on the stop. Kelly takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Five yards away from the end zone.
On the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
Steps up into the pocket, closing in, gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. At the end of 1, the game is scoreless. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. It's 3rd and goal at the 5.
Don't stop that motor.
Richard, the motion
Here we
man.
go. Keep it up. Hold the look. We're talking about
He
Reed.
tucks it away. Grant is there on the stop at the 1. No can do. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd and goal. Moore will try to put them ahead with his field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
This one is handled by Fields. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
Kansas City will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Get it up.
Here comes the blitz. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Do something.
The Raiders come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. They're coming with the blitz. And it's complete. Number 31 is there for the tackle at the 27. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Reed.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
With the throw. And he just can't hang on.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
Punter will have his 3rd chance coming up here. From the 36-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own
Will
39.
start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 82 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Turn it up now. It shows that.
Only 1 man back.
Regular. Clear. Clear. Play football.
Crosses it out to the right. Smith is there for the tackle at the 48.
That's exactly the way you want to run this play. Perfect pitch by the quarterback. The back didn't have to break stride, and they bring it downfield for a good gain.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Over swing right.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Throwing. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. But that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Fields. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Kansas City will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Shaw is there for the tackle at the 22.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch left.
Hands it off. Great fake with the throw, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so
All
far.
right, here we go. Here we come. Here we go.
Reed spreads them out.
Slot going.
Pressure with the pass. Nearly intercepted. Atkins was his intended target. Watson was there on the cover.
On the play.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Watch your man.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package.
Deuces.
Looking upfield. Young is there for the tackle at the 33.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the fake.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. They're going to spot this one at the 30-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Come on.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gives this one a ride to the left. He's there for the catch. Long throw, huge gain.
And the quarterback did a good job of reading the man-to-man coverage. He knew that his guy was going to be able to run away from the defense, and he hit him with a perfect pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Strong, two backers. You can't stop.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey,
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Goes to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Grant was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Clear! Clear!
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. The blitz is on. Steps up with the throw. Drops the interception. Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Moore looking to make a good kick here.
The field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Fields. The defense forced to punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Let's go now. Break it up, baby. All right, here we go.
Number 44, the lone back.
Under 10. Deuce.
Gets rid of it. Now that's a stiff one. Owens comes up to make the play. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
We're talking about bring it.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, incomplete pass. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Watch the hard count.
Number 44 in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Douglas is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch out.
Reed will work out of the shotgun with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in. Number 31 is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 21-yard line.
There we go.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay. The 30, the 40, he has room. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he crosses the goal line for the touchdown. An incredible run to get him into the end zone. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Their defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
You can't let that happen. It demoralizes the whole team. If you don't believe me, just take a look at those players with their heads down.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Fields. The Chiefs need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Reed back in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, knocked away. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Number 44, the lone back. Reed sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Let's go. Tackle.
Throws it, and it's complete. T comes up to make the play at the 29. Fields didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 29-yard line.
Stay inside right here.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Number 40 is there for the tackle at the 36. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 36-yard line. First
2
and
minutes
10.
to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Only one man back. Reed with a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Hey, watch the ball. Stay both now.
Drops back. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Third and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. He hits his receiver. Atkins makes the catch, and John that'll move the chains.
He's one of the keys to their success when they're moving the ball through the air. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
He's back. One of us gonna make a play.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Pumps once. Sack.
As an offensive lineman, you got to be aware of him coming around to make that play. Because if he gets by you, he's most likely going to get the quarterback.
Deuce it.
Drops back. With the throw. Knocked down at the line. Number 31. And the coverage on the play.
Receiver on the play.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. He drops the ball. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 16-yard line. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Bowens comes up to make the play at the 16. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Just over a minute still to go.
16-yard line.
Stay at home. Under 10, 10. Here we go, baby.
The Chiefs
Let's go
with a
now.
four-man front.
Let's ride, man. Danny.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 20-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
Hey, here's where the defense needs to take charge. Bust in there and get them for a sack.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Richards moves in motion.
Clear. Watch your man.
Closing in. Sends this pass out of play. And it appears they might have gotten him for grounding.
Number 16.
And it is indeed
Loss of
intentional
down.
grounding, a costly penalty, because it's a loss of 10 yards and loss of down.
If you're outside the tight end box, you can legally throw the ball away, as long as you throw it to or past the line of scrimmage. If you're inside the tight end box, you can't throw it away to avoid a sack.
Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Made at the 44-yard line.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
The
Ball on the
Chiefs will
44-yard
start
line.
the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Don't stop that motor.
Reed scans the defense from the gun. Pump faking. Throws it. The 30. That breaks free. The 10. 5. Touchdown. Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Great throw and then a fabulous run that goes the distance. Reynolds comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31.
Good distance. This one is fielded by number 31. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Ball on their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get me going.
Kelly, the deep back. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Yeah, Carl. We're talking about Reed.
Dropping back. Uses the pump with the throw. No completion there.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen? Hey.
The Chiefs line up in the quarter defense. With the carry, fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. He was tipped. What a bad showing by the receivers on that drive, John.
I just can't explain why they're not catching those passes. You've got to make those plays and keep drives moving if you're going to win.
This will be his 4th punt of the day. And he signals for the fair catch.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
1st and 10.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package on the ground. Setting up play action with the pass, and this pass is completed.
The offense calls a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Number 44, the lone back. Looking for something long. The pass is picked off.
When you see the defense dropping everyone into coverage, you just can't throw it up like that, hoping that your receiver will make a play on the ball. You got to take your time, make the reads, and look for something safer, maybe underneath, and then let the receiver gain some yards after the catch.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 19. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. The 30. A little juke there. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he gets all the way in for the score. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Going into halftime, the score is 27-7. Raiders.
27, the Chiefs, 7. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
So we'll get ready to go here in the second half. This one is taken by Fields. The Chiefs have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 25. Ball on their own 25.
The drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Let's go, boys. Defense, get ready. Keep moving. Nothing.
On the delay. T is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here I go. Yeah, you see.
Reed with a man in motion.
Blue down.
Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Fields was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Pressure gets the pass off. Right to the wide receiver. Watson is there on the stop. He puts something extra on that throw, and that'll keep the chains moving.
Yeah, he can really fire it in there when he needs to.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch your man.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
On the call. Great fake with the pass. The wide receiver has it. Jones comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we come. One of us gonna make a play.
Only one man back. Looking for room. Olsen is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Will. Do something.
Number 44, the lone setback.
Danny. Let's go.
With the counterplay, Teague is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. He couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gap. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Number 44, the deep back.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, boys. Here we go. No more, fellas.
Under pressure, he was hit just as he threw.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Keep that press on them.
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay posted up.
Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. It's free. The Chiefs pick it up. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. Edwards will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Outstanding kick as it bounced around and rolled inside the 10. Ball on their own 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's big time.
Tosses it left with the hurdle. Number 42 is there on the stop at the 15. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. With the pass, incomplete. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a 3rd down now.
Receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Check it. Hey, put them plans on. All right, let's go.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Not here.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. Los Angeles has 6 failed 3rd down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. They'll take over at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Watch the snap down.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
us gonna make a play.
Reed back in the shotgun.
Under 10, 10.
Closing in. Incomplete.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Solid 29, solid 29.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Drops back. Pressure, rolling right with the throw. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
The intended receiver on the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 15-yard line.
36-yard punt, return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. He'll test the left side. Running with a lot of room in front. The 30. Grant comes up to make the play at the 32. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only
now.
one man in the backfield.
One back. Hey, let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Cross play to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
On the 31-yard line.
Brandon! Stay at home.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Tipped away. No, it's caught.
You talk about great hands and great concentration. He showed all those things there, and he knew where the sideline was to make the grab.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we come. What's the hard count?
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Almost picked off. Los Angeles fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Fields back to return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. No more, fella.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Danny. Let's go.
Hand it off. Jones is there for the tackle. Number 44 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun.
Here I come. Keep moving. Go make a play.
Pressure coming. Lobs one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Watch out.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Throwing. Swatted away at the line.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Number 31 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So they'll line up the punt after going 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Go low.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. With the counter play. This one will be spotted at the 12-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Yeah.
The Raiders line up in Tripp's bunch. Alford is there for the tackle.
This is one of those offensive performances that I'll never forget. What a game.
Third and 2. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch your man.
Kelly, the lone back. Pearson, the man in motion. Hand it off. Alderman is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Come on.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Smith is there for the tackle at the 26.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Clear. Regular. Set. Watch screen.
Crane sends a man in motion.
Hold the look. Deuce it. Get it.
Drops back with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Third and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. The back breaks free. The 40. Grant comes up to make the play at the 48. Another third down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground. It doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to third down, it's about to be first down.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Gets away the off-balance throw. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. I can do it, baby.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
It's showtime, baby.
Looking for room. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 27-7. Raiders.
27. The Chiefs. 7.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42.
Let's go. Be physical. I'm coming through, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ain't no thing. Here we go.
Tosses it right. Bowens comes up to make the play. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Sapp comes into the game for the punt. Fields sets up to run back the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Blue down, blue down.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the man. Bring it up, bring it up.
The Raiders come out in the quarter defense. Here they come, closing in. Good pass rush that time, John. They brought everyone on the blitz, and he went down hard.
That's one of those cases where they had more rushers than you have blockers. When you get the blitz coming, you have to go to your hot receiver in that situation.
It's now third and long after the set.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Reed scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He can't stay inbounds.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 50-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 50-yard line. First and 10.
Everything you got. Let's go.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Crosses it left. The 40. They're going to spot this one at the 34-yard line. It's the 4th stop he's made today.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
With a counterplay. Bowens comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. Kelly takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Come on. All day, baby. Come on. Go low. Go low.
Cross play to the left. Snow is there for the tackle at the 29.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down.
Let's turn it up.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready.
Pump fakes, steps away, stepping up.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly, or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Moore needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. Not a good kick right there. 'Cause 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 So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 44-yard line.
Hold the look. Come on.
Pull back handoff. Olsen comes up to make the play at the 45. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. We like a practice.
Reed spreads them out. Fires this one deep. Broken up. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's make a play.
They scared.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Number 84 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Keep it underneath. Don't stop that motor. Bring it up. We're talking about Reed. Get it started.
Difficult situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. With the pass, incomplete pass. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Will. You turning it up.
Kelly, the lone setback. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 43-yard line. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Do something. Blue down.
Kansas City comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Let's go. Watch the snap down. Hey. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Snow is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Kelly finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Get some slack going.
The Chiefs come out of the 46. Pressure. Incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Moore will have to get a lot of leg into this one. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 45-yard line. The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Watch each other back. All right, let's go.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Number 31 gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get me going. Keep the throttle down.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs.
Let's go.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
So we're going to take it. Say they got enough.
Takes the throw. Under pressure. Throws it. And the catch is made. This one will be spotted at the 50-yard line. Fields can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. It's fourth down now. 5 yards to go.
Coming through, baby. Play football. Clear! Clear!
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Down by this much here in the fourth, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
From the start, from the start. Fresh strong.
Looking to run it here. Smith is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's go.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Can't bring him down. Snow comes up to make the play. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 37-yard line.
Rush in.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. He hands it off. Alford is there for the tackle at the 35. Kind of takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Don't stop, don't stop that motor. One of us gonna make a play.
The Chiefs
Follow,
come out in a
follow,
4-3.
Let's go now. Get me going. Not today.
Fullback handoff. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 36. The defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this 3rd down play.
Turnover, turnover, turnover.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front receives the handoff. They go back to the ground game. They're going to try to move the ball by way of the run.
They're going to keep running the ball and pounding away at the defense. They'll keep the clock moving, and eventually the defense will be so tired they won't be able to stop anything.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The kick sails through the uprights. The Raiders have made this a 3-possession game with under 2 minutes to play.
They just kept coming at him. They were determined not to let this one go down to the final play of the game. That's good coaching and a good job by the players.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. The kick sails out of the end zone. The Chiefs face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line.
1st down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They soft, man. We're talking about brilliant.
Out of the
Blue down, blue
shotgun.
down. Back it up, baby. All right, now.
Fires this one deep. Nearly intercepted. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Let's go.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. And a fumble. The Raiders are there to pick up the
Recovered by
ball.
the defense. First and
11
10.
yards to
Ball
the end
on the
zone.
11-yard line.
Here we go. Get it started.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. They'll spot this one at the 7-yard line. He's always in on a lot of tackles, and today is no exception. 10 for him. They're down inside the 10.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Lucky, lucky.
Out of the I formation.
Got motion.
Crane sends a man in motion.
Come on. Don't stop that motion.
To carry it, Alderman comes up to make the play. At
No
the
gain
7.
on the play.
John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Watch each other's back. Set. Clear. Clear. Here we go,
A little
baby.
misdirection. Bowens is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
This will be a chip shot.
20-yard field goal attempt.
The
field
try
goal attempt
is good.
is good.
The Raiders pour it on with another score. Moore is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. The kick sails out of the end zone.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go. Watch the snap.
Reed starts out of the shotgun.
Turn it up. Hey, watch the screen. Here it comes.
Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Take it right. Set. Tampa. Blue down. Watch out. Yeah, go.
Pumps once. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
Let's go now. Let's get.
Here comes the blitz. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. T had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 46. Number 31 takes the punt to the 37.
8 yards.
Turn it up now. Here I go. There we go, D. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, boys. You can't stop me. 3 shoot.
He'll take a knee.
Hey. Let's go. Here we come. Let's go. Be good. Rush in. Clear. All day, baby. Come on.
This game
That's the
reaches
end of the
its
game.
conclusion with
The
the
final
final
score
score,
is
Los Angeles 33. Kansas City 7.
33. The Chiefs 7.